Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Cheri and today is Wacky Wednesday and yesterday was Tip for Tuesday. So yesterday we did how to make your own pumpkin puree. Today I'm going to take the pumpkin puree and we're going to make, well I was going to make mashed potatoes. So we were going to do mashed pumpkin potatoes, but I decided to do it fancy today. It is Wacky Wednesday. So I think the wacky part is mixing the mashed potatoes with the pumpkin. I don't think a lot of people think to do that. So today we're making Duchess pumpkin potatoes. But before I get started, if this is your first time here, you love food and fun, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell and check the description below. You'll find details on how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. All right, so here is the pumpkin I have from yesterday. Now this calls for a can of pumpkin, so that's about 15 ounces. I might be a little bit shy in here, but that was the only pumpkin I had is what I used yesterday. So the next thing I want to do is take the pumpkin puree. So you can definitely use can if that's what you have. I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of milk. I'm going to add 2 egg yolks. I'm going to add 1 full egg, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, a good hefty pinch of pepper, probably a ½ teaspoon of salt, and about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Whoa, that might be a little more than that. All right, so now I'm just going to whisk this all together. I think that looks good. So once we've got all that whisked together, then we are going to take our potatoes and our potato ricer. A little bit of stringy stuff in there. All right, there we go. Okay, so if you guys watched me use the potato ricer yesterday, it looked a little tough. And that's because it was tough. Because the pumpkin has the kind of the stringy stuff in it, it made it a little bit harder to do. But as you'll see today, the potato ricer is wonderful for potatoes, and it makes the smoothest potatoes in the world. Look, it looks like rice. So that's all I'm doing is putting all these potatoes in here. And then you just close it. You got to make sure this is down in there, but close it and then just press it out the other end. And I will put a link to this little gadget in the description below as well. I'm sure I got this on Amazon. It's been a while, but let's see. I missed a potato. Let's just do this with our hands. I'm not sure I can get them all with the spoon. There. All right. Make sure I get all this extra off of here and off of here. It's a little awkward. There we go. I'm missing a little piece there. Into the sink. And then we're just going to give this a good stir. All right. And then the other thing you're going to need is a cookie sheet and you're going to need a pastry bag. So I'm going to clean up my mess here and grab those two things. So I have my pastry bag here. And I'm using a large tip. I think it'll be easier than using one of the smaller tips. So we are just going to go ahead and fill this with our potato pumpkin mixture. I am always like the sloppy. You should watch me use this in any of my videos. It is normally a complete disaster. So we'll see how today goes. You think I would, I mean, I'm on YouTube. You think I could look up some videos on how to properly use a pastry bag or a piping bag. Is it a pastry bag or a piping bag? I'm not sure. Okay. That's probably pretty good. So I don't have it coming out everywhere. Okay. So now, one other thing I forgot to mention you need is some parchment paper. Get that down before my stuff starts coming out the end. Okay, so we are just going to pipe some little potatoes just like that. I'm going to push the top down just a little bit. Aren't those pretty? Got stringy stuff on here. See, aren't these really impressive? And you know what? I think I forgot to mention this week, like everything I'm doing from now until Thanksgiving is going to be something that's great that you can, make for Thanksgiving. Wouldn't this be pretty to serve? I think some of these might be bigger than the others. I have a hard time with the last little part here. There we go. All right. So there's only a little bit left in there. I might save that and maybe actually just do like mashed potatoes. I'm not sure. I'm kind of hungry. Okay, so this is going to go in the oven, 425 degrees for just about 45 minutes or so. And maybe about 10 or 15 minutes before I pull them out, I'm going to brush them with just a little bit of butter. Our potatoes are finished, and look how cute they are. I think they're just adorable. They look like little flowers, don't they? Let's see here. Well, the pan doesn't look really pretty because it's got a bunch of butter from where I did that. But let's give this one here a try. I gotta be honest. They're not my favorite simply because if you asked anybody what was in here, they'd probably guess it's sweet potatoes, and that's what it reminds me of. I do like pumpkin, but I like it in like sweet dishes. I like it for dessert. That's what I like it for. They're not bad though. It just does remind me of sweet potatoes. And everybody in my family loves sweet potatoes. So they are going to love these. But for me, not so much. No, I think they're really good. But most importantly, look how cute they are. So this is a dish that you can make for Thanksgiving to really impress your friends and family, I think. I think they're really, really pretty. And you can do this with just plain mashed potatoes also. And, you know, if you don't want to do it with the pumpkin, you could do it with mashed potatoes. Or sweet potatoes. You can do sweet potatoes too, but I wouldn't. Anyway, I hope you guys give these a try because, again, I think they're just really, really pretty. I thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.